What's up, Virgo? Much love to all the subscribers. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Sean Shaw, and I'll be doing your reading for January 2022. Take what resonate, leave the rest. Just give a minute to bring the energy in, and we'll get started. Thank you. We got the Five of Pentacles reverse. And we got the Two of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we got the High Priestess. We got the Nine of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we got the Queen of Swords. We got the Nine of Swords. We got the Two of Cups reverse. And we got the Page of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we got the Ace of Pentacles. Overall energy, we got the Three of Pentacles. So Virgo, this is y'all hard at work, doing what's necessary, making the adjustments necessary, working on self-love, self-worth, being solid in self. You can picture yourself as this figure right here, continuously molding and crafting out the prototype person that you want to be and that you know that you are, that your soul knows that you are. You know, continuously getting that wisdom from your soul. These two people right here, you know, your guides, gods, goddesses, deities, whoever it is that you resonate with and that you read about, you know, these higher beings and frequencies and intelligences that you may be reading about and interested in, getting the guidance from them as well, them showing you the ropes on how to continuously adjust and construct yourself into this powerhouse that you are with this Three of Pentacles, and to plug you in and merge you into this co-creative energy with the universe, continuously working on self, building yourself up to the person that you want to be, believing in yourself, and being in that state, that makes you the basically like the source, like basically like the plug to for the universe to work through and be in co-creation with, to construct the life that you want for yourself with this Three of Pentacles. So continue to work on self and whatever it is that you're doing and that you're trying to manifest and achieve for yourself, because it's working out for you with this Three of Pentacles. It's all coming together. Then we got the Five of Pentacles reverse and the Two of Wands. So with this Five of Pentacles reverse, I remember last reading I did for y'all, that damn Five of Pentacles kept coming out, and I told y'all we're not bringing this into 2022. And I see y'all have been working on doing that, Virgo, with this Five of Pentacles reverse, no longer feeling sorry for yourself, not looking at the glass half empty, starting to look at the glass half full. You have some type of starting point wherever it is that you have some type of starting point with whatever it is that you have right now with this Three of Pentacles. So continuously work on that and build on that and build momentum on that, and make wherever that you are now your launching point, to spring you forward to what you want to ultimately create for yourself, the grand scheme, the blueprint of what you want to create for yourself, But with this Five of Pentacles reverse, like I said, getting out of victim mentality and pessimism, really seeing the light, really seeing the highest point to which you can achieve, what you can create, continuously working on yourself diligently in that Virgo energy, and adjusting what's working and what's not, what's been working, doing more of that, and what's not been working, letting that go, not repeating those type of cycles anymore. So definitely getting out of any type of sadness, again, pessimism about the future, about your current circumstances and the future. And we got this Two of Wands right here, making that conscious decision to move forward, leaving the past in the past. Again, any type of negative thinking and pessimism, that might crowd the Virgo mind, being ruled by Mercury. And Mercury is in retrograde right now in Aquarius. So definitely working through and being successful, working through any type of doubts and pessimism about the future, and thinking that things won't work out for you. That's the illusion that you're working through during this Mercury retrograde. And again, with this Two of Wands, being all in on the life and world that you want to create for yourself. You see he's palming this world right here. The world that you are passionate about, not the world that you do not want to have. This is you getting over that, no longer dwelling in those type of thoughts, no longer letting those type of thoughts dwell in your temple, your mind. What's a temple? It's like a holy place, where holy thoughts should dwell, and that's Virgo, purity, holiness, and purity in this sense means thoughts that empower and things like that, thoughts of higher spirituality. The opposite of the shadow side of Virgo, which could be a worry wart. And again, being on the pessimistic side of things. So this is that conscious effort moving forward, moving through that, adopting a new mind state, a new view on what you can achieve for yourself, a higher view of what you can achieve for yourself. You see, he's standing on this castle right here above everything else that is in the background. So higher pursuits, higher passions, that's what you're pursuing. And again, making the changes in yourself necessary to put yourself in co-creative alignment to with the universe to create the world that you want for yourself. Then we got the High Priestess. Going inside again with the Two of Wands, really visualizing and seeing the world that you want for yourself. And the High Priestess, she's like the High Sorceress. You know, all she has to do is think about something and it can manifest. So going inside, going into the underworld, we got the crescent moon at the feet, symbolizing a mastery over intuition becoming easier. Neptune is finally direct in Pisces. So if you have your birth chart, if you don't, I strongly suggest that you get it. Find out where Pisces is in your chart, and also Neptune, and see how you can more deeply get into your spirituality and your inner world and evolve spiritually. And with this High Priestess, you may be getting visions about the future, vivid visions and dreams about the future, you know, and just know that you can achieve those things that may come into that mind. And also with this High Priestess, we got the divine feminine pillar, Boaz, and the divine masculine pillar, Joaquin. And masculine is action and the divine feminine pillar is non-action and chaos, and then the divine masculine pillar is order from that chaos. So during this Mercury retrograde and this High Priestess, a lot of y'all are finding peace within any type of delays that may be happening in your world. And again, any type of setbacks and delays can throw off that Mercury mind that is a Virgo. So with this High Priestess, you really are balanced and in peace, you know, with any type of delays you may be experiencing during this Mercury retrograde, looking at things from a higher perspective, going inside and finding the wisdom about these delays as well, really upgrading your spirituality, especially as far as conquering any type of obstacles and really surrendering when it's time to be inactive. In Chinese philosophy, they have I guess what you would call, well, yeah, not I guess, but what you would call God, you know, the intelligence of God, is called Tao, Tao, sometimes spelled Dao. The whole thing is Tao Di Ching. It's like a book. It's a text. It's a spiritual text written in 400 BC by Lao Tzu. You know, basically Tao, or the intelligence of God, or the flow of the universe, or the natural order, is that perfect balance between action and inaction. You know, that yin and yang. If you look at a yin and yang symbol, you know, it's the same, black and white, balancing the two masculine forces, the two forces, masculine and divine feminine. So really knowing when to move with this High Priestess, really being in that perfect inaction on how to and be receptive to any type of wisdom and insights that you need to be getting. And again, with this in co-creation with this Three of Pentacles, with the universe, receiving any type of messages from spirit, you know, to put you in that being in that perfect inaction, receiving the messages and guidance and downloads that you need to receive to make you to put you in position to help you to make that perfect action in whatever it is that needs to be taken, especially with this Two of Wands. So definitely knowing when to move, knowing when to be still with this High Priestess at a very high level. And again, tapping into that Virgo energy. Virgo is all about reflection and contemplation anyway. So again, this is at a very high level with that reflection and contemplation. And also knowing exactly who you are and where you need to be in your world and life. And again, knowing the changes that you need to make within yourself with this High Priestess. Then we got the Nine of Wands. So this is talking about the path in general, your path in general, your life path, where you come from, even before you knew what a spiritual path was. You know, the road has been long and tough. You see, we got the past battles behind this man, the past 8 battles. And the number 8 symbolizing infinity. So there will be more battles to come as well. But you know, you have everything that you need. You have this one wand that you're gripped on. You have everything that you need inside of you, all the power and the vitality and the fire and the energy needed to continue to push forward, you know, despite any type of obstacles from your past and any type of obstacles that you may experience in the future. So keep tapping into that inner fire, that inner will. Keep holding on to your passions, just like this 9 of Wands. That's your support and inspiration, you know, and make it happen. Continuously, again, keep your mental sharp. But I got ahead of myself. Keep your mental sharp with this Queen of Swords. Keep your wits about yourself. Again, we're in Mercury retrograde. Make sure you are on point. Any type of business ventures that you may be entering. Maybe any type of new jobs. Make sure you're getting paid right and things like that. People like to take advantage of you in business any way that they can. And again, with this High Priestess and this Queen of Swords, you know, thinking that the High Priestess, all she has to do is think about something and it will come to manifestation. It will come to be. You know, really tapping into the deepest parts of the subconscious and unconscious mind. The subconscious and unconscious mind creates and generates our reality. So you want to keep feeding your mind, your rational mind, your analytical mind, positive thoughts and empowering thoughts with this Queen of Swords. Like there's nothing that you can't create for yourself and make happen for yourself. She's holding this sword. The sword symbolizing power and truth. You know, and the ultimate power and truth, which is you have the power of God, you know, within you. You know, you are a seed, a spark of God, you know, from source. So keep that in your mind state. Stay focused on that. We got the butterfly on the crown right here, symbolizing transformation. So you got to transform your whole mind state into a powerful, undefeatable force, you know, with this Queen of Swords, you know. Staying in the top spot, staying in your power, you know. And also learning from past connections that you may have had with this Queen of Swords. Not dealing with, not letting these people in your space that don't serve you, that will come in and hurt you with this 9 of Wands, learning from the past. Seeing things from a higher perspective. We have this bird hovering above her crown chakra. And the Queen of Swords has been through a lot, you know, herself. You know, she's been through this 9 of Wands path. Learned from it, got strong from it. Got more strategic from it. Then we got this 9 of Swords. But we're going to do these two first. 9 of Swords and the 2 of Cups reversed. With this 9 of Swords and this 2 of Cups reversed. This is fears and worries about love. Also, some of y'all may be looking back on the past about love, about a connection that didn't work out, that you thought would work out. Maybe worrying about what you could have did better, you know, in that Virgo energy. But also on the shadow side of that Virgo energy, worrying about the wrong shit, you know, worrying about how you could have invested better in the wrong connection with this 2 of Cups reverse. You know, and that could really keep Virgo in a dark place, you know, because Virgo is all about that perfection energy. But the real perfection is the perfection that you're seeking. It's the perfection of your own soul. So continue to go inside and seek that perfection. Perfect your spirituality. Perfect your subconscious and unconscious mind. Perfect your spiritual gifts and talents. Perfect knowledge of self. Perfect your magic. Perfect your creation. Like I said, all the High Priestess has to do is think about something and it will come to pass. And also during this Mercury retrograde, some of y'all may be being out of whack with this 9 of Swords and 2 of Cups reversed within yourself, you know, within spirit as well. You know, that type of thing happens as well, especially right before a transformation or a breakthrough. So if you've been feeling out of whack with spirit, just know that will pass, you know. Again, with this Three of Pentacles, you'll make the right adjustments and work within yourself to come up out of that state. And also, if you've been fearing that that love will not happen for you in the future, you know, that is an illusion. That is something that you need to adjust and work on. You know, take the wrench, you know, take the hammer, whatever tools needed, and go into the mental and carve. You got to carve in new statements in your mind state when it comes to everything, you know, everything that you can achieve, including your love life, you know. You can create the love life that you want for yourself as well. With this Page of Swords, this is what they're saying. You need to have a new grasping of the mental, a new beginning of a brand of a better mind state, a new positive mind state, a new optimistic mind state, a stronger mind state, new better mental conversations, better ways thinking of yourself in a better light with this Page of Swords. Seeing yourself in a better light with this Page of Swords, and the winds of change will come in and blow into your world that align with this new way of thinking with this Page of Swords. And we got the whole flock of birds flying together, and Virgo is about analyzing and in organization. So, you know, you got to put together all the thoughts that you want to happen for yourself and nothing else. You know, you got to, like I said, the temple, you know, the holy temple, your mind state. You got to continue to rearrange your mind state and put together the beliefs, the feelings, and the statements and affirmations and beliefs that you have about yourself. You got to change that positive into empowering with this Page of Swords. Organize that all together to create the life that you want for yourself. In your temple, in your mental. And we got the Ace of Pentacles, symbolizing the mind again, you know, seeding the mind with positive seeds and thoughts, valuable thoughts, thoughts of prosperity. You know, they have whole videos on YouTube with mantras and affirmations like, I am wealthy, I am successful. You know, you could take that to a new level, make your own affirmations, get outlandish with it, you know, like I started saying to myself the other day, I am $13 million in my bank account every single day. You know, get outlandish with it, get outrageous with it. That's what you're feeding your subconscious mind. You know, I am infinite strength, power, and wisdom. You know, anything, you know, I am miracle consciousness. You know, anything. Keep seeding the mind with valuable thoughts. And what do you think the subconscious mind will generate when you're speaking and thinking about things of that nature? You know, at least it's going to bring you in something that you will be fulfilled with. You know, you keep on programming and carving that into the walls of your mind state, you know. And also Uranus is direct in Taurus, the house of money. So again, rearrange yourself, rearrange how you feel about money, rearrange how you feel about yourself. You know, if you don't feel like you deserve a lot of money, you know, you probably won't get a lot of money. You know, you got to rearrange that. Feel valuable. Feel like you are prosperity. Let that bloom inside of your consciousness. We got a whole garden down here. And we also have a mountain inside of this reef, symbolizing that you can go to high places in this garden. So high prosperity. Feel that way. Crystallize that type of feeling into every part of every fiber of your being. And that type of beautiful, those type of affirmations and thoughts and energy will bloom inside of you and ultimately inside of your physical reality. That's that co-creative energy with the universe, you know. Get that feeling, feel it throughout your body, throughout your mental, your spirit, your soul, you know, and it will translate to your physical reality. So that's what you got to work on. Now we're about to clarify the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. We got the Fool. So what was I just talking about? You know, reprogramming and carving in, you know, even carving in like new hieroglyphics deep inside the depths of your mind, especially with this High Priestess. Reprogramming the self, the mind, with this Fool card, believing in what you're doing, believing in what you're telling yourself, believing in the affirmation, the new affirmations that you are plugging into your consciousness, believing in the future that you want for yourself, in the world that you want for yourself is obtainable. It's all about the mind. The universe is mental. You know, that's part of Hermeticism. So keep believing in the spiritual journey. Keep believing in where you're at and where you're going. Keep believing in your instincts and your intuition with this High Priestess. Keep tapping into and trusting your intuition. It will take you to where you need to be and help you to manifest the life that you want for yourself. You see, we have the pomegranates on the back of this veil right here, symbolizing fertility. Fertility in the underworld. You know, the High Priestess tied into Greek mythology, Persephone. She was the queen of fertility. But long story short, she married Hades, the god of the underworld, and she had to go there for 6 months, and then she could return, I guess, back on land or whatever, you know, back into the physical reality. You know, the months of spring through summer, you know. So really creation starts in the womb. Creation starts, you know, the virgin in the womb. You know, creation starts in the womb, in the underworld, and it grows and it blooms. So continue to believe in what you are telling yourself and feeling with this Fool card. Follow your instincts with this dog right here. You know, lead a pass in the past. You see we got this staff with this bag right here, this small bag. This is packed light, you know, there's nothing in here but optimism and confidence. And we got this is the major arcana. This is 0, the first major arcana card, starting at 0, representing the void, the all and nothing, infinite possibilities, you know, again, God consciousness, infinite creation. You can walk into creating the life that you want for yourself. You are already in the midst of it, so keep believing it and moving forward and doing the work necessary, doing this alchemical spiritual work necessary. Believing in everything, in any type of obstacles that may happen in the future. Just know that being in the void, you're tapping into the superconscious mind, you know, an even deeper part of the mind, which is above any type of obstacles and problems. It's tapping into miracle consciousness, you know. So it doesn't matter what the odds are, if it's a long shot or if it seems like it's a pipe dream, you know, the superconscious mind gets it done. That's all it knows. Bottom of the deck, we got the King of Swords. So you got to lock into this type of mentality, this type of mental, this type of way of thinking, this superconscious mind way of thinking. Again, more transformation of the mental, butterflies on the throne, mastering this transformation of the mind, more intuition with this crescent moon on the thrones. This is the perfect card representing y'all's read right now, especially being Virgo, the analytical mind, ruled by the planet Mercury, which is an air sign, and Virgo is an earth sign. So making concrete discernment and confirmation about any type of spiritual insights you might be getting as well with this High Priestess and this King of Swords. Being solid in your spiritual life and your spiritual understanding with this King of Swords. And cutting off any type of slaying any type of illusions and fears about the future, about what you create for yourself. And this is also the intelligence to get through any type of obstacles that may come up in the future. Now we're about to clarify the Nine of Wands. We got the Ten of Cups reverse. We got the King of Pentacles. And we got Justice. So with this Nine of Wands, this Ten of Cups clarifying the Nine of Wands again. Some of y'all may have thought that y'all met the one previously. Maybe you thought you met the one multiple times with this Ten of Cups reverse. But and there's two people on this card. But again, like I said, ultimately the path is about self. It's all about self-love, self-endurance, transformation during this path to bring you into your full power, to bring out your full potential. And again, some of y'all may be feeling, may have felt or feeling pessimistic about finding this true love and fulfillment for yourself in the future. Maybe love is an illusion. And we got this King of Pentacles right here. Going through any type of disappointments and heartbreaks in love, feeling like it's something solid when it really wasn't. It's putting you in a position to be solid within yourself, the highest point of solidarity within yourself with this King of Pentacles. The highest point, the pinnacle of self-love and self-worth and value. We got the grapes draped all over the robe, all over the garment, symbolizing the spiritual alchemy, the grapes being turned into wine, spirits. We got the flowers on the crown. This is an earth card, but the King of Pentacles is a spiritual man as well. And he has a stronghold over the physical realm because he is a spiritual man first. So again, your physical reality will reflect your spiritual work and your spiritual transformation. So that includes your love life as well. So continue to do the work and do the alchemy, and you will bring in the highest in your love situation with this King of Pentacles, a connection that is totally solid, stable, dependable, supportive, things like that. And Pentacles may be looking pretty nice as well between both of y'all. Then we got Justice. Oh, one more thing. This King of Pentacles, this is male or female, not gender specific. And we got Justice. So bringing in what you deserve, after going through this long path, this harsh path, like I said, putting you into your power. We got the sword of truth right here, the sword of God right here. We got the scales in the other hand, putting you in balance, in position to be in position of power. We go through these hardships because to get us and put us in our power. Without going through these hardships, we will be complacent. We would never change. And that's the truth, and with change, when we go through changes within ourselves, we go through changes within the spiritual world and the physical world. So you will be bringing in what you deserve, the work that you put in, the karma, the work, the deeds that you've been putting in, the results of the work that you've been putting in on self. And again, it will be reflected to you in your physical reality with this Justice card and putting you in your power and strength. Where you're supposed to be, really balancing the scales in your life. So if you felt like, you'd be getting the short end of the stick, mostly your whole life, that shit is going to change, by doing this work with this Justice. Bottom of the deck, we got the Ace of Swords. So like I said, the sword of truth, the sword of God, all powerful. That is the truth. Speak it. Again, with them affirmations. These are both Justice and Ace of Swords. They're both air cards. Both cards of communication. Continue to communicate to yourself that you are all powerful. You hold the power within your life. You know, you are victorious. We got the crown on top of the sword. You know, and you are powerful enough to overcome any type of challenges that may happen in your life. You know, whether it be circumstances or other people. You know, you have the power to, you have the right to step up and stand up for yourself and be powerful for yourself with this Ace of Swords. And again, slash through any type of illusions that need to be broken through, and especially with this High Priestess, seeing through any type of illusions in your life, any type of fears, being comfortable and steady doing that, being in this underworld just like Persephone did. You know, when Persephone went to the underworld, she became queen of the underworld because she was married to Hades. So she inherited and learned all the tricks of the trade in the underworld. You know, magic, subconscious mind, you know, things like that. You know, everything that's in the dark with this chaos, Boaz pillar. And she knows how to use it too with this with the masculine pillar, Jakim. So knowing how to use your power, especially with justice and having divine justice in the cosmos on your side while using your power. You know, you can't lose. But you got to be in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing and with self. And it all work out for you. Your power will be displayed by doing so. Now we're about to clarify the Nine of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Page of Swords. We got the King of Swords again. We got the Five of Swords. We got the Ace of Swords again. And we got the Knight of Pentacles. King of Swords again, clarifying the Nine of Swords. Two of Cups, reverse, and Page of Swords. You got to stay on top of your mind state. This is the beginning of grasping a new mind state, a new stronger mind state, a new powerful mind state. You got the Page of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords. Evolution of the mind. Again, butterflies on the throne and on the crown. Master and transformation of the mind. You know, being rooted in transformation of the mind. You see, sitting on this throne of butterflies, being rooted in this transformation of the mind and constant elevation, going to higher levels of thought with this King of Swords. So again, going to higher levels of thought, no longer limiting yourself with what you think you should have and what you can achieve and create in your world. That's the intelligence. That's the real intelligence of this King of Swords, you know, working around any type of self-limitation first. And fears as well. And we got the Five of Swords, tying into this King of Swords, coming out victorious in this battle of the ego, battle of the mind. You know, not letting the mind trick you out of your power. You are the King of Swords, male or female. You are the King and Queen of Swords, actually, male or female, divine feminine, divine masculine energies. You have what it takes to overcome any type of mental blockages as well. Again, Mercury is retrograde in Aquarius. So any type of individual, if you feel like you've been feeling kind of awkward or off or not really into your full individuality, you'll be overcoming that with this King of Swords or with this Five of Swords. And again, any type of adversaries that you may have within another person, you'll be overcoming that as well. You'll have the strength and the courage to do so. Especially with the Ace of Swords. Again, the Sword of Truth, all powerful. You know, it's not up for debate about anything. You know, you're standing in your power and that's just it. Victorious, victory moving forward. You know, and again, if you have to go to, some of y'all are going through battle with somebody in some type of way. Take it how it resonates for you. So whatever battle that you're going through, you will be victorious. Continue to believe in yourself and step into victory with this Fool card. And we got the Knight of Pentacles. Continue to do what you do. Continue to stay in that Virgo state, working, servicing yourself, setting yourself up and preparing yourself for success with this Knight of Pentacles. Continue to stay on the spiritual path. Keep your eye on the prize. Continue to move forward, plow away. Continue to go into your garden daily, more than daily, multiple times a day, and do the work in your mental garden necessary. Plant them seeds, nurture them seeds of success and value, and let them bloom. Bottom of the deck, we got the Two of Pentacles. So no more going back and forth about what's possible and what's not possible. Anything is possible for you as long as you're divine. As long as you're aligned with self and your higher will and your higher self. So anything that you have to handle in your everyday life, you'll be able to handle that as well with the spiritual progress as well. You'll be able to handle everything because it's all one at the end of the day. So any type of emotional ups and downs you may be going through, you'll be able to get through that. So continuously stay balanced. Again, with this High Priestess, stay inside. It's all about the internal world. Stay stabilized and balanced within your internal world, stay in the middle of your masculine, your divine masculine and divine feminine power. Stay in control of that. And you can handle anything that comes up in your life with this Two of Pentacles. And again, no more going back and forth about if you can achieve something or if you can't. That puts you in push-pull energy with the universe. You want to keep bringing in pull energy, creating pull energy, bringing in what you want to create. Now we're about to pull some cards on your love life. I don't read these cards reverse, so we got attraction. And we got religious factors. We about to get one more. We got finances and career. Bottom of the deck, we got pay attention to the red flags. We had this last reading. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So it's all about self, just like I said, self-love. The High Priestess, she loves herself. She's in her internal world, enjoying herself in her internal world. So really being in the flow and the energy of attraction, not just physically looking attractive. It's being in that energy, that attractive energy, that loving energy, that self-love energy will make you more attractive in general. So continue to, again, do what you do. Enjoy your individual life, your independent life. If you're single right now, just enjoy your life. Have fun, eat the things that you like to eat, do the things that you like to do, watch the entertainment that you like to entertain. And again, most definitely stay on top of your spiritual studies. and enjoy that as well. Enjoy your spiritual life as well. And you will naturally attract high vibrational potential partners for yourself by minding your own business, doing what you do, enjoying your life, enjoying yourself, serving yourself, making yourself more pleasurable, making your life more pleasurable and fulfilling with just you. That's irresistible type of energy. People want to be a part of that type of energy. And we got religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So most definitely it's tied into the spiritual path, just like it says, the alchemical transformation. The more that you change, the more that you will bring in and attract an upgraded type of partnership and potential mates for yourself. And it takes time to go through this. You had a potential. You are God incarnate, as a soul, broken off from source. So it takes time to reach you have God's potential. So it takes time to get to that type of space. You don't have to be all the way there, but it takes time to get to that type of space. And you better believe that you will attract a person that is somewhere, at least somewhere in that range, and that you will be satisfied with. And also, going back to your upbringing from home, you may not have felt as loved as you thought you should, or that you thought you may not have felt as loved that you thought you should, or that you were looking for, or had that support system, that emotional support system that you needed growing up. And that could be a religious belief, not as far as like a spiritual religion like church, but something that you do and believe religiously, a way of life, so a lack of love. Some of y'all may come from a home that had a lack of love. So it's time to heal that as well doing this spiritual work. And we got finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So most definitely, we could be very spiritual, but if we have low money, it can get to us. It can make us feel less worthy. It could really play on our psyche. And again, make us feel insecure. A quick story time example about myself. I remember I came across a very attractive young lady. One of the most attractive young ladies I ever seen. But I was working fast food at the time, so I let that be an insecurity and stopped me from talking to her. And she wanted to talk to me too, like she was looking like right at me, like come talk to me. And if I would have met her anywhere else outside of where I was working fast food at the time, I would have talked to her. So don't let any type of money issues keep you from making the connection, now or in the near future with this finances and career. Because money is coming up. We got the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. And money does not define our worth anyway. Money is a finite thing. It is a man-made resource. And we got to pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So tying into this High Priestess again, you will be in better position to pay attention to the red flags, being in this high spiritual state, in this state of self-love and self-worth, putting yourself first. You'll be able to spot any type of red flags that need your attention, and identify those and not play into those or let any type of red flag behavior slide, that in your soul, deep down that you don't want to entertain, keeping you from entering those same type of toxic relationship cycles. Now we're about to clarify attraction. We got the Two of Pentacles again. So remain balanced with your everyday life. Enjoy your everyday life. It needs to be a balance between work and fun. You know, the spiritual work and fun with this attraction. You know, putting yourself in good energy, good spirits. And again, no more going back and forth is about if you can if love is for you out there. You know, no more going back and forth. No more putting yourself in through that emotional ups and downs, through those emotional ups and downs. You know, it's not good for your manifestation. It's not good for the subconscious mind, which generates our reality. So if you're still unsure about if you deserve the type of love that you want for yourself, then so's the rest of the universe. Bottom of the deck, we got the Hierophant. So again, stick to the spirituality. Definitely your spirituality, again, with religious factors, will lead you to a higher energetic state, a higher love frequency, and ultimately the partnership that you want for yourself. The Hierophant is also the high priest, or the priest, or the pastor, the person who holds marriage ceremonies. So again, stay in your spiritual bag. You know, it's going to elevate yourself and elevate your love life to your liking with this Hierophant. It's going to be a lot of learning as well. A lot of learning about where you didn't value yourself, you know, and why you didn't value yourself in certain connections with this Hierophant. Now we're about to clarify religious factors. We got the Fool again. We got the Six of Pentacles. And we got the Ten of Wands. So with this Fool, believe in the spiritual path, believe in your individual spiritual path, believe in yourself, you know, believe in your healing, believe that you can free yourself from any type of limiting beliefs about love from the past. Believe that you can free yourself and detach yourself from any type of lack of love that you may have experienced in the past. You know, relieving yourself from those type of experiences with this Fool, and believing and being optimistic in the lifelong love connection that you seek for yourself. And we got this Six of Pentacles. Again, continue to align yourself, mind, body, and soul, and actions with the life that you want to, the love life that you want to walk into. You know, the universe will bring that to you. Will help you along the way, give you what you need to keep you going during this spiritual path and during this healing work. And we got this Ten of Wands. So this will be an ending of a long road, you know, a long hard road when it comes to love. You know, some of y'all are exhausted when it comes to love. You know, because you've you know, fell in love with the wrong people and entertained the wrong people and things like that, and carried a relationship with the wrong people. You know, it's the end of that. It's the ending of that cycle. You know, civilization is on the horizon when it comes to love. You see, we got, I don't know if you can see it that good, but we got little houses in the background of this house where this man is going to. So you are going to stable love after this long road. But you got to continue the road that you're on, the spiritual journey, in this transformation. Bottom of the deck, we got the Five of Pentacles. That long road, that long harsh road, feeling left out in the cold. You know, feeling like love doesn't work for you, love isn't for you. Losing faith on love, things like that. Getting through all this type of energy. Just a few days ago, I seen a man walking down the street just like this man right here. He was on crutches and he had a broke leg and a cast and a backpack on, but he had some pep to his step. You know, he looked Like he had good energy about him. So wherever he was going, you know, he was getting on about his way and doing what's necessary to make it to the next day in his experience, you know, whatever his experience is. So again, we gotta go through the hard times in love to make it to the grand prize, the top, the cream of the crop, the top spot with the top part of the tree of life right here. And it also again showing the transformation with the hard times that we go through in love, you know, bringing us to our true self, bringing us to our God self, bringing us to our strongest self by enduring all this bullshit. Now we're about to clarify finances and career. We got the Three of Swords. So love, disappointment in love in general will most definitely put an insult to injury. Well, let me rephrase that. Having low finances will put an insult to energy when it comes to already being disappointed and heartbroken when it comes to love, you know, deeply. You know, so it's like a double whammy. You know, you already have emotional damage, and then it's like low finances too. You know, that's a lot to that is heavy to endure. You know, but at the same time, you know, that's the alchemical work. You know, that's the transformation. That's what's piercing your heart. These three swords pierce through the heart. You know, this pain, this emotional pain, and this mental pain. You know, is what's necessary to crack open the false you and bring open the real you. And also to bring a real partnership in your life that reflects the real you as well. By going inside the core, you know, getting to the depths of yourself, you know. You get to experience that with another person by going through this whole process. Bottom of the deck, we got the Seven of Pentacles. Here is the process. You know, what you've been working on, the love that you've been seeking, that you've been wanting to grow, you know, even with the wrong people. And again, this is a Pentacles card. This is a money card, clarifying finances and career. Some of y'all may have had a huge disappointment when it comes to your career or your job recently. You know, and it might have affected you emotionally, you know, and affected how you feel about your love life in the future. You know, you may feel like you may not meet anybody that you want because you may have lost a job or you don't make as much money as you used to and things like that. Again, money is a finite thing. It's not real. It's really an illusion. It's just used to keep up this physical reality, life in this physical reality. So money and love, you know, they can go hand in hand, but really, money is not necessary for love. You know, you are worth and value. You know, you are worth more than any type of. You are worth anything. You are worth more than money can buy. You know, and that's just the truth of it. You know, you are more valuable than money, and these type of thoughts need to continue to bloom inside of you. You know, just like that garden with this Ace of Pentacles. The truest and strongest of valuable thoughts. You know, you independent of money and anything else is worth more than anything else. And continue to be patient in your love life as well and your finances. You'll get the top of the top in both areas. Now we're about to wrap your reading up with some messages and guidance from Spirit. We got cleanse. Bottom of the deck, we got love. Cleanse. Your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take time out for some much needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean the house, and tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing. So definitely Virgo, again, going into that Virgo energy, cleansing, purging, taking out the thoughts that don't need to be there, taking out the feelings that don't need to be there in your emotional body. Again, with the High Priestess going inside and identifying and knowing what needs to be moved around, what needs to be removed. You know, it's mental feng shui. You know, rearranging the inside of your temple, the inside of your home, the inside of your mind, your mental, where everything is. You know, rearranging that to reflect what you are trying to create in your world. You know. And again, the High Priestess is a high sorceress. So what's going on inside of those deep waters of the mind is what will be made manifest in the physical reality. So again, take out what don't need to be there and put in and carve in and engrave in what you want to be there with this Three of Pentacles. And we got love. Love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. So love, the love frequency and energy is the strongest energy in the universe because it's absent of fear, which is the total opposite of love. You know, it's the weakest feeling and energy in the universe. It keeps you out of your power. So again, carve into your mind self-love, empowerment, self-worth, things like that. Get outrageous with it if you want to. We got this lady right here symbolizing the divine feminine energy, you know, the sex appeal energy. We got attraction right here, you know. Feel sexy, tell yourself you're the sexiest motherfucker alive, you know, whatever it is that you want to express to yourself. Love yourself enough to do that. You know, sing your song. We got musical notes right here, you know, indulge in music, you know, sing your own song to the universe. You and I verses. What's the verses that you're putting out to the rest of the universe? It needs to be of a high frequency so you can create the life that you want for yourself and attract the love that you want for yourself. So that concludes your reading, Virgo. If it resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Turn on post notifications. If you need your own personal reading from me, my contact info will be in the description. Until next time, Virgo.